Hey there, folks. I got yet another new chef knife for you. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is exquisite. I am so excited about this. I mean, hopefully the camera captures all of the awesomeness in this Gyuto chef knife by Dellmyer. You guys are a fan of the channel. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I am a hamon fanatic. I love blades, knives with beautiful hamons. And I've been critical in the past regarding some makers with their hamons because I don't know what it is. There's definitely some kind of an artistic flair to achieving a gorgeous hamon like this. Because some makers just make a hamon and it looks like a line, or it looks very mechanical, like it doesn't look organic like this. I've mentioned before in the past, like Kerr's Knives, Michael Birch. There's more. It just escapes me right now because of how excited I am. And some of them just make the most amazing, organic, natural, artistic looking hamons, and Dellmyer is definitely one of those knife makers. Now, I met Luke for the first time, I want to say like 2 years ago at New York Custom Knife Show. He just had a booth in the corner. I think he was next to John Gray, and he had these amazing knives. He had like this feather Damascus that he forged himself. And I mean, the layering, and if you know what feather Damascus looks like, it's just art. The man is an artist, and I was blown away. He's local to the tri-state area. He's in PA, so not too far. Actually, I was supposed to meet him last week. I was out in PA, but you know, just time constraints and scheduling conflict, because I wanted to pick it up, but he ended up mailing it to me. Now, when I first met Luke, I definitely was interested in one of his knives instantly, one of his chef knives. And yeah, he was all for it. He's like, yeah, dude, whenever you're ready, let me know. And of course, as you know, with COVID and the shutdown, the lockdown, I've been going nuts over chef knives. And I finally hit up Luke to make me an awesome chef knife. I wanted something with a hamon and a Japanese Gyuto style, which is what you see here. I wanted wooden handles, and I wanted it to be traditional Japanese. So I know I've said it before in the past, but I'm going to reiterate again for this particular knife. Gyuto is a Japanese version of a Western knife. If you saw my Mattia's knife, right, the Bowie chef knife, that is more, well, I shouldn't say traditional, that is more of a Western knife, right? Even though that is a Bowie chef knife, Western knives are designed to be very durable, very strong, amazing choppers, right? Gyuto is the Japanese version of a Western knife. Initially, it was designed to cut meat. Actually, the word Gyuto, Gyu means beef or cow, and O is like sword. So if you think of it, it's a beef sword, right? So that's what Gyuto means. And in the beginning, they wanted to use them for meat, but because of the design, and I'll talk about that, of the Gyuto, it's a little bit slimmer, right? The blades are made to be softer up top, harder on the bottom, like with this hamon. Of course, that's what happens when you use a hamon. The steel becomes harder over here to make it cut and slice better, and then softer over here, right, for impact, if that's what you're going to do. Not, of course, not with a Gyuto chef knife, not with a Gyuto knife, right? So a Gyuto is not designed for heavy-duty cutting, you know, no bones, where the Western knife or my Mattia Burani Bowie knife is meant to chop the shit out of everything, right? It's just heavy duty, and I'll talk about the differences. So what you have here is a W2 steel with an awesome hamon, which Luke created with a clay, of course, right? and in the heat treat. It is a hidden tang. I'll show you now. So it's not a full tang. So a full tang is where you can see the blade, the steel go all the way through. So this is a hidden tang chef knife, which makes it a little bit lighter, right? From what Luke told me, and from what traditional Gyuto makers told me, they usually just glue it, and you see there's no pins in there, right? So it's just glued in. I'm sure Luke roughed up the steel inside and then mixed up some epoxy and put it in there. So the handle is buffalo horn on the bolster spacer up top. It's buffalo horn. And the wood, the main handle, is desert ironwood with amazing grains on it. Just gorgeous. And typically when you have a Gyuto knife, a traditional Japanese knife, they're usually made with wooden handles. They're octagonal or oval. So this knife is octagonal. You can see the lines over there, right? It is a hidden tang and it's glued in. So when with a knife like this, let me show you the other side. Look at, there's Luke's signature. So classy, so gorgeous. I mean, all right, let's look at the hamon. I don't know. I know Luke was very proud of this hamon because he kept telling me how excited he was, how he wanted to keep it for himself. I think that is the hardest part about knife makers, especially artists like Luke, that they make something so awesome and then they have to sell it, right? I bet you Luke wants to keep every one of his knives, you know? But this is his trade, and as much as he wants to admire it, keep it in his collection, and this is gorgeous, folks. Look at that, is perfect. Look at the dark on the top of the spine of the blade, and then the light. Apparently that's something very difficult to achieve. That's not quite easily made. It's just awesome. I just love the whole design of the knife. So again, because it's a Gyuto and it's glued in, this is designed for like lighter cutting, like vegetables, fish, right? Again, nothing heavy duty. And some people have asked me about the way I hold a chef knife. Now, I'm no chef by no means. I am an amateur. I am just a regular Joe Schmo. I'm just a ham and egger with the chef knives. But they don't recommend you grip this with a handle grip because it's not a full tang. It's just glued in. Now, I'm sure the construction's there, but it's not really designed for that. What they recommend with a hidden tang and a lighter blade, this is a lighter blade, a lighter W2 steel blade, is they recommend that you use a pinch grip, which you'll see a lot of chefs, they use the pinch grip for like slicing, or you've seen me when I was cutting, a fingertip grip, right? So it alleviates pressure on the handle and on the steel that's glued in. So again, design, this is finesse, folks. This is for light slicing, not heavy duty. I mean, you could do some light chopping, but I think for the chopping, if I'm chopping like chicken or steak, I would use my my Matthias Barani knife for that. So that's what they recommend: a fingertip grip for slicing, not chopping, and like a pinch grip. So, and those actually, my favorite way to slice is with a fingertip grip. Right? I usually use this hand, and the fingertip grip came handy because when I sliced this finger, it was definitely easier, and I couldn't do the pinch because my finger was still healing. Okay, so it is a lighter blade, right? That's what Gyuto is. It's designed to be a lighter blade, and you'll see that this has a distal taper, meaning it's thicker, closer to the handle, and it progressively gets thinner towards the edge, very much like my Boz's blades, the one I did a review before. They make it thicker on this end because, again, for the pinch grip to get more purchase on it, right? And thinner on here and thinner on here for slicing. It's all by design. It's all by design. Trying to get it all in focus here. Maybe I'll show it with Luke's logo. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't control it. I can't. Right? Yeah, just beautiful aesthetics overall. This will be a user. Light using. Heavily coated with olive oil. I think, I don't know what Luke put on it right now, but because it is W2 steel, you know these are prone to rusting and patina. That's fine if that's something you don't mind, and a lot of chefs don't mind that. They think it adds character. I don't want it. I have tons of chef knives. I don't want to ruin the work that Luke made. So I'm going to coat this with olive oil, and that should preserve the steel nicely. Yeah, I don't know. Did I talk about it? Let me just show you in comparison. So let me give you some specs. So I think Luke put this on his website. He said it was like a 8-inch Gyuto, but I think it's more of a 9-inch blade. It's pretty large. I'll show you in comparison. So this is Luke's, and here is my Boz's blades. So you can see this one is an 8-inch. Try to get it in. This one's an 8-inch Gyuto, and you can see the similarity in design, right? Alexander's handle is a little bit different. If you're more interested in that one, look at that previous video. But you can see the very different similarities. Both handmade, completely handmade. He's got a copper pin in his, Alexander, but Luke doesn't have it. I mean, I've seen Luke do it with the pins also. Or actually, that was my choice. He wanted to know if I wanted it to be full tang or hidden tang. And I opted for the hidden tang. Again, I wanted a lighter chef knife. So, and there it is. Did I talk about everything? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, let me just do some nice shots of it for you guys. Look at that thing. This is something you'd see like in the Metropolitan Museum of Art when you go like to the Japanese display of the samurais, and they have these amazing swords with this beautiful hamon. Hamons they've been doing this for hundreds of years, and it's just not only is it functional, it's art, right? I mean, I don't know if you guys are gonna appreciate this as much as me. I don't know if I'm totally geeking out on the work by Luke, but the man is an artist. You should check him out. You should check him out. He's local here in the United States. He does amazing work quickly. I believe he's got more Gyutos available if that's something you're looking to purchase for a loved one or for yourself. This is laser sharp. Look at Luke's page. I'll tag it here on Instagram, and you'll see him slicing paper like it's nothing. Just really beautiful work here by Luke. Really love it. Quick, fast work. I mean, and very accommodating. Work in progress pics during the build. Answered any of my questions. Quick response. I mean, that's exactly what you want from a maker who's building you an amazing knife for your collection. All right, folks. So that's a Gyuto by Luke Dellmyer. Peace.